En compagnie de Jason Zuback, 6 fois champion mondial des concours de long départ. Jason, you're one of the pioneers in the long hitting game, in the long hitting contest and the World Championships. How do you see the progression of the ball going so much further now than back in the days?
Well, it's a progression of everything. Like the athletes are generally getting better, but we've always had fast, big guys in the sport, guys swinging 150 miles an hour. So that's not uncommon. What we do see is innovations in club, make a lot more forgiving golf club, shaft innovations, across the board as well as our training as well. So you see the athletes coming into the sport, a little more diverse backgrounds now. A lot of track and field, from football to baseball. So a lot of guys see an opportunity in long drive to, maybe not the best golfers, but have an opportunity to come out and hit as far as humanly possible.
Right. The key, I think you said, is athlete.
Yes.
In the old days, as guys just picked up a club, they just happened to swing fast, some of them. Now the guys are really training to hit it long.
It is, yeah. I was one of the pioneers, much like Tiger Woods on the PGA Tour. Innovative fitness, pushing the things to the max. Now everybody's taking those cues where, back then it was, fitness in golf still hadn't had a big foothold, and, with time went on.
And that's one of the keys I think people don't realize. People they think just to hit it far, you have to be strong, you have to swing fast. But nowadays, even guys on tour, to get more power, they talk about getting the power from the ground up. So talk about lower body being really important in hitting it long.
Well, exactly. That lower body, the common term now is ground reaction force. And essentially, without getting too technical, the amount of force we put into the ground goes back out in the equally and in an opposite direction. But we have to have a shoe that's stable to transmit that power.
And the equipment as well has changed. Over the years, I'm sure you've caved in a few faces of drivers. Nowadays, how many faces do you cave in, or does that happen anymore?
We try to, our equipment is quite special. We try to have a degree of durability, but a degree of hotness as well. So typically our competition clubs are not as hot as the ones you would see on the rack, just for a durability factor, because we could have great performance with a club off the rack, but there's certain things that are done, making it just a little, not as fast coming off the face, but to give it that durability component.
Thanks for your time, Jason. Thank you.